look bonafide. So bonafide. So bonafide. Baptized in the funk. Hi guys. Welcome to all my A-listers. Hey girl, hey. And if you were new, hello, how are you? All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button and you can be a part of the A-list too. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Monday Minute. Hey, girl. I am late today. I could not figure out what the hell I had did with my damn phone stand. I was using it in the kitchen yesterday and I ain't could forgot where I had put it. I am late. Well, I'm not technically late because I tell y'all every week I'll be on here around 9-ish. It's 9-ish. It's 9-ish. So it's 9-ish. I don't know what else. It's 9-ish. If this ain't 9-ish, I don't know what is. Yeah, I don't know. It's Monday, guys. It's Monday. I have nothing to talk about. And I don't have nothing to talk about tonight because every other week I have planned stuff to talk about. And y'all get on here and get the cutting up. And then we don't even talk about what we're supposed to be talking about. So, yeah, there's that. There's that. What y'all, okay, so did we talk last week? We talked about, last week we talked about, I think we talked about fall meals. When am I coming back home? I'm not. I am not. I'm not coming back home no time soon. I'm not coming home. Them grandchildren not coming. Yeah, I kept my grandbaby last week. She was with me when I was on here last week, right? Yeah, because I came back home last Monday. She was with me when I came back home. I kept her until yesterday, so a whole week. A whole week. When I tell y'all that baby wore me out, like she wore me out. She wore me out. Like she wore me out. Okay. Like, and when I say that, like, babies are so demanding. Like, they are so demanding. I got to, when she want to eat, she want to eat. When she want to sleep, she want to sleep. When she want to be woke, she want to be woke. And she don't learn how to, like, scoop some to school herself over and flip out the boppy. I don't know if y'all saw it on my story, but she kept making the boppy, the whole boppy just flip over, or she'll just roll herself over out the boppy. So I think she's learning like how to roll over and stuff. And I think she teasing, like she just kept slobbing. Like it's just, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. It was a lot. Like, and at all times, it's like all hands on deck. I don't understand, like, how did I used to do this with my own kids? Or did I not used to watch my own kids? Or was it because I was younger? Like, I don't understand what it is, but I just know that I couldn't have a baby right now. Like, yeah, no, that wouldn't work for me. Like, she can't come back until she's like 1. Because she need to be able to like walk. Like, if I could put her down and she can go walk somewhere, then that'd be fine. But the fact that I got to carry you around and you don't want me to leave you here and you don't want to just sit here, I got the whole girl. It was just a lot. Like, that baby tore my ass up. I dropped her off yesterday, so me and her mom meet halfway when I'm taking her back home. So we meet like 3 hours. And so I did 3 hours there, 3 hours back. When I walked back in my door, I don't even remember getting back home because before I could get back in my room, I was asleep. My friend said I stopped to get gas and I was on the phone asleep at the gas station. Yeah. She was like, girl, you was snoring on that phone. You was at the gas station. Yeah. It was that baby whooped me. She whooped me. And I'm not even an old lady. Like, how do old grandmas keep little children? That baby whooped me. Told me up. She told me up. Yeah, I have been on the call tonight. I'm going to China next month. So that's another reason why I'm not coming back home no time soon. I gotta get ready for China. So I'm going to China next month. And we had our like last call, like less than 30-day call, whatever, to make sure everybody got all their stuff and everything like that to go to China with us earlier. So we are preparing for that. I've been to China twice. I went once in 2019 and then once in 2020. And I was planning to go back a couple times in 2020, and then everything got shut down because of the COVID-19. And so this will be my first time post-COVID. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited, but I'm also kind of nervous and anxious. Like, I haven't been on the longest China flight last time was like 14 hours. When I went to Dubai, it was like 14 hours. I went to Dubai in 2021 or 22. And I think that's the last time I've been on a flight that long. All the other flights I've been on since then have been 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I think 4 hours has maybe been the longest, so I haven't been on one of those long international flights in a long time. Oh no, London, but London was on like 6 hours from New York. London was like 6 hours. Where else I been? So I think my longest flight was probably the last time was Dubai, and I know that was during COVID. So I haven't been on a long flight like that in a really, really, really long time. So I'm kind of nervous. Like, I don't know how I feel about going on a flight that long, but baby, I do know what I will have. Is me some melatonin. London was cool. We went. It was cold because we went. It was in February, I believe, and it was kind of cold when we went. So it was cool though. I would go back. I would definitely go back to London. I would definitely go back to Dubai again because when I went to Dubai, it was during COVID. So when I went, everything wasn't open that I would have liked to see. So I would definitely go back to Dubai. I don't really know anywhere I've been that I wouldn't go back. Like, I had really good experiences everywhere I've been. I've been to a lot of islands. I've been to y'all know I'm trying to do the 50 states by the time I'm 50. I just turned 43 last week, so we got 7 years, and I'm on state number like 22. So I have like 8 states left to go. You take 2 Benadryl to go to London. I usually take, like, when we went to China last time, I did melatonin, like the melatonin gummies, and I just did them like while we was in the airport waiting to get on our flight. And one thing about me, anybody who know they travel with me, as soon as I get on the airplane, I don't care. I could be going 45-minute flight. When I sit my butt down in the seat and put my seatbelt on before they do the directions or any of that, I already be asleep. So it don't be nothing for me to go to sleep. And our flight leaves at like 12 a.m. in the morning. So that should be good. I think we do 12 hours to, let me look at the itinerary. Because we have a layover in Korea. So, hold on, let me look at this itinerary. We're flying from JFK. So from JFK to Korea we get to Korea at 4 o'clock on Monday. However, it'll be 4 o'clock. How that go? I'm trying to think how the time go. Because I think over there they like 13 hours ahead of us. So if it's 4 p.m. there, it would technically be 4 a.m. here. So 12, it's like 16 hours from JFK to Korea. That's the longest part of the flight. And then once we do that, we have a layover in Korea for like 4 hours. And then a layover in Korea for like 4 hours. And then from Korea on the time. So we leave here on Sunday. We don't technically get there till Tuesday. It's 10 of us going total. Yeah, we don't get there till Tuesday. So, yeah, that's that. And then coming back, It's about the same thing. It looked like the trip coming back is way shorter than the trip to go, which that's usually how it is. But yeah, that's for. Because we'll leave there on Saturday. We technically get back here Saturday, but you know they're a day ahead of us. So we still get back here Saturday. But when we leave here on Sunday, we don't get there till Tuesday. So it's a lot. So, and the people who going with us, we like was telling them like what apps they need to download, how much stuff they need to have packed, what they need to have to bring with them, that kind of stuff like that. So we was going over all of that because we go, like I said, it's in less than 30 days. So we go and get back before Thanksgiving, you know? I think I'm gonna try to go a couple times, like back to back, like every other month for a couple times. Depending on how this first trip go. Once I get the first trip out of the way, because the last time I went in November, then I turned right back around and went in January. So, hey girl, hey Kanisha, how are you? Have you ever been to London before, Fee, or you just want to go? Or you just want to go? So yeah, so I'm preparing for that. I gotta get these children some Christmas stuff. Y'all grandmas, what I get these children for Christmas? Like one of them be Christmas, there will be 6 and 3 months. Cause y'all do know I got 2 grandkids, right? I got a granddaughter and a grandson at this point. And they are exactly 3 months apart. So Christmas, they will be 3 months and 6 months. Like, what do you buy a 3 and a 6 month old baby for Christmas? Some stuff to lay down and hit and it make noise and light up and all that? Wait, where you going? Where you going, Nisha? Where are you going? Really? Are you going to the Jaguar game next week? Because the Jaguars play there again next week. They played this week. They got their ass tore up. They play again next week. And I'm a diehard Jaguar fan, but they got to do better than what they're doing. Like, my God, y'all. Well, it still won't be able to make some money because you just enjoy the trip. I think I'm going to put that on. I think I'm going to go back to London next year for the Jaguar game. I think I wanted to go this year, but it's usually always October. So that might be my trip, like, for my birthday next year. Is to go next year for the Jaguar game. Have fun, girl. We're going to live vicariously through you while you there and the rest of us are over here being Americans. Y'all, what do I have, like, I don't know what I want to talk about. All my vloggers on here, are y'all doing Vlogtober? What have y'all been doing on Vlogtober? And I also need some more ideas for from fall meals. That's what I was gonna talk about. So I did the pot pie. The pot pie turned out good. I did what else have I done? Because I was supposed to do like chili and one pot lasagna. I ain't did neither one of them. I ended up wanting I was gonna do the one pot lasagna or the lasagna soup or whatever yesterday, but I ended up wanting meatloaf. I ended up wanting meatloaf, so I did meatloaf, macaroni, cabbage, and rice last night instead of doing the lasagna soup. So I still need to do lasagna soup, and I still need to do chili. And then I don't know what else I want to cook that's like a fall. I've been trying to eat at home so I won't eat out so much. And to me, eating out at home don't save you money when you first doing it. Taco soup, oxtail soup. I don't know about that now, Katrina, because oxtails cost too much for me to be putting in the soup. What does oxtail soup consist of? No, ma'am. We ain't wasting no oxtails now. It seems like all the meals I want to make are like beef based. So like the lasagna soup, the chili, all that stuff you need ground beef. So I want something else with like maybe, I don't eat pork, so I guess maybe chicken. I don't know, but I do want to do one more meal. Like we eating the rest of the meatloafs today. So today is Monday. So we need to cook something tomorrow. So I need an idea for something tomorrow. And I don't know if I want to turn right around and make lasagna soup tomorrow. And we just had meatloaf 2 days in a row. So I need maybe something with some chicken. Maybe chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Maybe. I don't know. So I didn't think of something for tomorrow. Quan is here with me, but he leaving to go back to work this week. So after this week, I'm gonna be on my own. So everything I cook is just me, and that is like insane. Like when you are trying to cook, when you go from cooking for 3 or 4 big people, because we all big people, we eat a lot of food. So when you cook for 3 or 4 big people, you cook big old whole meals. To just cooking for myself, like that has been a very big transition. So usually when I'm here by myself, I just eat out a lot. You got time to save to next year? Oh, my guy ain't gonna let him leave. Going to no London. That's too far to go by yourself. He ain't going for that, huh? That's too far for you to go by yourself. That's a long way. We got to get together when I come back to Jacksonville, though. Like, I got to figure out when I'm coming, because we got to get together when I come back to Jacksonville. Like, we got to. Y'all thumbs up the video. If you're on here, please thumbs up the video. Thank you. I don't know how you thumbs it up. Do you double tap it? What do you do? Thumbs up the video. Give me a thumbs up. I have 0 thumbs up. Do you not guys not like talking to me? What is happening here? Okay, they're gonna win. What is happening here? Are you gonna blog while you're in London, Kadisha? Will you be blogging? What will we get to see the festivities? It's so crazy because y'all, I was in my travel bag at one time. Like, I was really like, y'all think I go now? Like, I was really in my travel bag. Like, I was from country to country to country. From like 2018 or 19 to like 2020 to last year, 20. I was like in my bag before I started vlogging. And now since I vlog, I feel like I haven't been traveling as much. So I'm ready to get back. I got trips planned for next year though. Next year we back at it. Like this year, y'all know this year just, everything was just all discombobulated. But next year we back at it. Next year, we back at it. We back at it. So the vlog's gonna be lit. Because I love to watch a travel vlog. Like, I really love to watch a good travel vlog. I think I'm gonna move next year to another city, another state. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move to another state next year. I think I've been here for almost a year. So December will make a year. So I think I'm gonna stay for 1 more year, and then I think I'm gonna move to another state. So that's going to be exciting. I'm thinking about moving out the country, actually. If I do move out the country, it won't be like long term. It'll probably be like a 6-month stint, but I'm thinking about moving out the country. I got 2 places that, well, really I got 3 places that I want to move out the country. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. Yeah. But I also want to move to another state. Like, I got 4 or 5 places I want to go. I do plan on coming back home. I gotta finish my 4 years first, though. Y'all know I said when I originally was gonna move, I said that these would be like my college years. So when I moved, I had to actually stay for 4 years. So this is 1 of 4 is down. So my freshman year is done. So I got my sophomore, junior, and senior year to go. So I think I'm gonna do 2 years here. So get my AA degree here, and then I'll go to 2 other places to finish out my bachelor's. Let me find out, you know me. How am I gonna do that with sugar and salt? Girl, not salt. That's why it's only gonna be for like 6 months. And I probably would have to fly home. So if I'm going for 6 months and I come home every other month for like a week, every other month, that's what I'm thinking. That's the way I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, and I'm gonna say I want to move to Mexico. And when I move to Mexico, it'll be for like 6 months. So I think I want to do, if I move in January, then, you know, I probably would come home for like the holidays, Christmas and stuff, and then go from home to Mexico. And then be there January, February. By March, I'll come back home. June, July, August, I'll come like that. Not June, July, but y'all know what I mean. I'll come home like every other month for like a week, and then I'll spend time with them then, and I'll go back, because I'll only be for 6 months. I wouldn't do long term, so I wouldn't be gone for like years. It would just be, you know, a short little stint. So that's the plan. But I plan to do 6 months in Mexico, and then I want to do 6 months in Thailand. Now, with the whole Thailand thing, we just going to have to video chat for 6 months until I get back, because ain't going to be no back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The flight's too high, you know. But who knows? You know, I could do like 2-3 months or something and come back one time and then go back for 3 months and come back again. Who knows, you know? But that's the plan. Now I done found me a Jesus. No, I have not. I wish I had. And when I find him, I wish he float up with some of them, that stuff that be floating in the water when they, girl. Yeah. Yeah, Mexico right up the street. And you can get flights back and forth from Mexico like it ain't nothing. And I'm planning on doing it at the beginning of the year so it won't be hurricane season. Because I ain't got time for that. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I keep saying I want to come back home, but I think I haven't given moving away a fair shot. So I gotta give it a fair chance before I know, if I really want to come back home or not. So one of my things, it's crazy. Next year, my plan is to travel, but not to travel back home as much, to travel to other places. Because I do want to spend some time here, like to get to really know the city. Because when I first moved here, I was doing real good. And then I started coming back home, and girl, home just started feeling like home, and I just wanted to be home all the time. Like, I want to come home now. Yeah, I want to come home. Shoot, ain't no place like home. It ain't no place like home, okay? And it's just, I mean, it kind of feels good here, but it just don't feel like home. So, and sugar and salt is one of the reasons why, sugar and salt is one of the reasons why I be wanting to be home. Like, I talk to them on the phone like every day, but like, I want to be able to pick them up for an hour and ride them around the block. And then when they start doing it, flip it over and stuff, take them back home. Like, I want to do that to them, So, well, not really Salt, because Salt don't really do nothing yet. He just lay there. It's the fact we done named this baby Salt. Salt just lay there. He ain't got active yet, like Suge is. But Suge don't play. I get on that phone and she get the grinning, and that just melts your little heart. Because now I feel like you know who I am on this phone, girl. Yeah, you probably grin at everybody, but you make me feel special every time you grin. As soon as you hear my voice, you get the grinning. I think you know who I am. So that makes me feel real deal special, Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make me a hookah. I have not smoked hookah since last Sunday. I meant to make my hookah before I got on here with y'all because I have not smoked hookah since last Sunday. And tonight, because I had that baby, and I don't smoke hookah when I had that baby. I had that baby. Like, yeah, I ain't smoked hookah in the whole week. But on tonight, best believe, soon as I get off here, it's going down. And like I say, I started to make my hookah before I got on here, but I had my call for China first. And once I was doing the call for that, I hopped right off of that right on the hill, so I didn't really have time. But yeah, you better believe, you did salt, sugar and salt. Sugar and salt. Yep, you sure did. Came right on here and named him. Came right on here and named him. Oh, I did do spinach dip. I forgot. Now, I did spinach dip. And you know what? I'm glad you said that. I think I'm going to order me some ingredients to make me some more spinach dip tomorrow. Because I kind of got the recipe down pat. But I needed to, it wasn't enough in the pan. I needed to be like a thick layer. So when I put it in the pan, I guess the pan was too big. So it was like a layer like this. But I wanted it to be a thick layer. So I need to do 2 packs of cream cheese and 2 bags of spinach. And me and Quan ate it in like an hour. So it needed to be a bigger portion. So I think I'm gonna do spinach dip. I'm gonna do spinach dip again. But what can I make with spinach dip, y'all? If I make spinach dip tomorrow, what go with spinach dip? What go with spinach dip? Because we got some more chips. So what can we eat with spinach dip? I've been trying to find like little creative stuff to do for my vlogs, like, so I'm just not like vlogging, because to be honest, like, I don't really do shit every day. And that's why I talk about that in my long vlogs every week, like the Monday through Wednesday, because I wanted to start doing 2 vlogs a week. That's what I'm saying. It's an appetizer, so what else gonna go with it? Trader Joe's, you like that spinach dip? Do I need to warm it up or what? Because I can run to Trader Joe's tomorrow. I need to go get me some corn ribs. Have y'all tried the corn ribs? The corn ribs from Trader Joe's. The corn ribs and the apple blossoms is probably my favorite 2 things. I love that Mandarin chicken and chicken fried rice. Oh, we ain't had that in a while either. I can go run and get that from Trader Joe's tomorrow too. So I might can run to Trader Joe's tomorrow. Get me some Mandarin chicken and chicken fried rice. Get me some corn ribs. Get me some apple blossoms. What else? What else I like at the Traders? I need me some avocados too, and I want some of that brochet bread because I've been wanting to make sure while you gone you don't have anything on auto delivery. I don't have I don't have nothing on auto delivery. No ma'am. You are very, very late. But no, so Trader Joe's, I'm gonna get me some apple blossoms, I'm gonna get me some thick brochet bread and some avocado because I got me some arugula and some tomatoes, and I'm gonna make me some avocado toast, do that toast, put me some avocado on it with that arugula and tomato with some everything but bagel seasoning, a little salt and pepper. Yeah. Oh, them corn ribs, top tier. You don't even have to do nothing. You don't have to put them because they come with like a little butter sauce on them. So once you cook them, the butter sauce kind of like melts, so they like already sitting in butter, and it's like sweet corn. Oh my God, them things so good. Like I can eat a whole bag of them by themselves, and I like them. So I have been doing the corn ribs with baked potato and a steak. Oh yeah, top tier. That's some good eating there. Make some stuffed French toast with the brochet bread. Okay, the brochet bread from Trader Joe's. Is that that's the bread we using? Raquel, the school go back to bar? Girl, we ain't talking about that. We're really just talking about a whole bunch of that. Right now we talking about the stuff we like out of Trader Joe's. I don't know why I'm asking about school. Why do it matter to me? Why do it matter? You know? Okay, so stuffed French toast. What do you stuff it with? Cream cheese? Is that what you stuff French toast with? Cream cheese? And how am I cutting this bread? Like if I got a slice of bread, am I cutting it? How am I stuffing it? Corn ribs, girl. It's like corn on the cob, but it's cut into like little slits. When I tell, oh my God, they so good, y'all. You put them in the air fryer for I think like 6 to 8 minutes. Brioche, brioche, not brioche. Brioche, say it with me. Brioche, you did that. Onyx, you did that. Brioche. With some brioche bread. How am I cutting this bread though? Am I cutting it like, cause how am I stuffing it? Am I slicing it like I'm about to make 2 different slices? Or like how am I slicing it, Crystal, to make it be stuffed French toast? And then what am I putting in the middle of it? Cream cheese? Is it like a flavored cream cheese, or what are we putting in the middle of that? Cream cheese, you mix it with powdered sugar, heavy cream, vanilla. What is a corn rib? The corn ribs come from Trader Joe's. I ain't never seen them at nowhere but Trader Joe's. But you can make them your own self. You basically just taking a corn on the cob and just like cutting it into slithers, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Let me see, can we Google it so I can show y'all a picture? Corn ribs. It's like the rib of a corn. Images. So they look like this. Can y'all see this? That's how they look. But the ones from Trader Joe's come in a bag. They like frozen in the bag. And they got like a butter sauce. It's like extra sweet corn. Right there. It's like extra sweet corn. And then they got like a butter sauce on it. So when you cook it, the butter like melt on. Oh my God, them things delicious. They are delicious. They are delicious. And you probably get maybe like 10 in a bag. I don't know, but I just know I can eat them all by myself. Like, yeah. What am I cooking with? Y'all, did y'all tell me what I'm making with the what am I making with the spinach dip? When I move out of the country, I might take my plants to my mom's house, back to the plants. I might take my plants to my mom's house and just let them stay there until I come back. Because one of them is a plant she gave me, and she already said if I don't want it, whenever you don't want that plant, make sure you bring it back. That's Uncle Jim, because it comes from Uncle Jim fruit. Y'all know all the plants is named after somebody that's dead. Uncle Jim, Auntie May Helen, and then Mary Don't You Weep and Grandma Mary. Mary Don't You Weep and Grandma Mary came from Grandma Mary funeral. Auntie May Helen came from Auntie May Helen funeral, and Uncle Jim came from Uncle Jim funeral. Y'all, 2022 was a very, very, very hard year, okay? 3 people back to back. My uncle, my auntie, and my grandma back to back. So those plants come from them, and then I need to get an Uncle Mike and Quan. Big Quan, because I really need to get Big Quan. Uncle Mike, I didn't get Uncle Mike because Auntie Madeline and Uncle Jim is here, and Uncle Mike is their brother. So why would I have them and don't have him? But I really got these from these people's funeral. Uncle Mike, he didn't have flowers at his funeral. And I don't know why I didn't get a flower from Big Quan funeral, because I should have had me a flower from them. Like, yeah. In case you don't know, Big Quan is my kid's dad, but I'm his first baby mama. Why didn't they give me no flower? Now I need to call and speak to the powers that be, because why didn't I get me a flower? Me and my children, we should have had us a flower. What y'all talking about Trader Joe's? Yeah, you can slice it in two or make sure the slice is thick. Or cut a hole. Oh, cut a hole in it and stuff it. Mine is too. My flower from flower named Gwen. Auntie Gwen. Yeah, see, you have to name them after. Yeah. I'm not finna cry. They said it come in threes. It did. It tore our ass up. It was like my Uncle Jim died in July. And then my Auntie May Helen died one weekend. Because she died the weekend before Thanksgiving, and then my grandma died the weekend after Thanksgiving. It was like bam, bam, bam. And May Helen and Jim is my mama, brother, and sister. And then the next year, Uncle Mike died. Uncle Mike died in September. His funeral was in September of 2023. And then Quan died in November of 2023. And now we didn't get a third one with that, thank God. But yeah, that was kind of crazy too. But DeQuan died on November the 29th of 2023. Grandma Mary died on November the 30th of 2022. So if y'all don't hear from me from November the 20th to December the 1st, that's why. Girl, Poodle Wooder, my God. Little Terrence Maddox, girl, Poodle Wooder. Whooping Poodle Wooder. You know I know Poodle. So you know, Poodle Wooder was older than me. I'm with Javon, it was Man, Poodle Wooder, then Artist. Artist was in like the 12th grade when I was in the 9th. And then me and Javon was in the same grade. And then they brother Marcus, and then they two sisters, Sharia and KK. Like we all grew up together. That's my age group. Now Man and Poodle Wooder probably was with you, but Artist and all the rest of the brothers was with me, round up in my age. Yes, girl, I just seen his obituary on the doggone Facebook. That's crazy. That is crazy. Done died around here. People is dying that ain't died before Jesus. This girl. And I'm like, is we at the age where people just die? Like, people are dying. Like, and I know you people can die at any time, but people are dying, Lord. They is dying, girl. They dying. That is crazy. That's crazy there. That's crazy. Yeah. Yep, I know Poodle Wooder. Remember Poodle Wooder used to whoop? Whoop, whoop, Poodle Wooder. Yes, that is crazy. That's crazy. I just seen his obituary when I was on Facebook earlier. If you're on this video, please like the live. Give me a thumbs up, please. We ain't figured out yet what that do, but just give me one, okay? Yep, Poodle Wooder. Poodle Wooder, if you know nothing else, we're gonna have a nickname. But that's his business name his whole life. I think his family might have named the Poodle Wooder. The same way you just named my grandbaby Salt. Now, you just named somebody else grandbaby Salt. And then you got a nerve to be talking. Yeah. But I'm gonna get me a flower for Big One, y'all. I gotta get me a flower. I'm gonna call his sister to find out why didn't I get a flower. Because somebody needs to make sure that I get my flower. I should have had a damn flower. Mind you, this man had a whole wife and he got 10 baby mamas. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. We got time tonight, though. If y'all want to hear the story, I can tell y'all. But I was the first baby mama. I should have got a flower. My kids were the oldest. We should have got a flower. I was there through the struggle, you know? I should have got a flower. The hell? He would be upset if he knew I didn't get one of them flowers, because he would have wanted me to have a flower. Hey. He would have wanted me to have a flower. So, he did have a wife, though. She probably would have been upset if I got a flower. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, I should have got a flower. Yeah, I don't even know what, baby, these lives be going. When I used to be on, tell your story. Don't start. Y'all, when I used to be on Facebook, these lives used to be so structured out. But y'all get on here and y'all act the fool. So me and Quan, I'm listening. Okay, so I met Quan when I was in the 10th grade, 9th grade. I started going with Quan when I was in the 10th grade. So this was 1998, Soraka. 1998. Is it Soraka? That, 1998. I went with Quan from 10th grade, 1998, off and on into 2013. 15 years. Me and DeQuan have 2 children together. My oldest son, which is Dequan, is his oldest son, which is Dequan. Dequan is 23 years old. My second son is Dequan's third child. That is Deshaun. Dequan and Deshaun. Deshaun is 21. So my children are 21 and 23. As you heard, Dequan is the first one. Deshaun is the third one. So we skipped over 2 to go to 3. Okay. There's another Dequan that is number 2. That's my baby. They all my babies. So we got Dequan, and then we got another Dequan. And then I got Deshaun, and then Dequan's mom had another child who is Decory. So we have Dequan, Deshaun, Decory. Top 4 is what they call themselves. My baby daddy kids. Them is my baby daddy kids, and I love them. So it's the top 4, and the top 4 are now 23. 2 of them are 21. And then Decory is 19. So they're all like 2 years apart, except Deshaun and the second Dequan, which they are a month apart. One was born in June. And Denise, where the hell you been? You ain't been on here with us in the last couple of weeks. But one of the Dequan number 2 is born in June, and Deshaun was born in July. So, okay. So, y'all keeping up with me? We on the top 4. That was the 4. Quan, Sean, Corey. Top 4. Corey, who was born in March of 2005. He also has Karen, who was born in 2005, in May. Quinaya, who was born in May of 2005. And Breon, who was born in 2005. So we on 2005, and we up to 7 kids. We up to 7 kids. We got Dequan, Deshaun, Decory, Karen, Quinaya, and Breon. Right now, currently, Karen, Quinaya, Breon, and Decory are all 19 years old. Decory was born in March. The other 3 was born in May. May 22nd, May 27th, May 31st. You lost? Where you need me to go back to? Where you need me to go, girl? It's 7 kids. It's 7 kids. I ain't never broken down like this before. Yeah, the first 7 kids is Dequan, Deshaun, Decory, Karen, Quinaya, Breon. And right now, Dequan is 23. Dequan and Deshaun are 21. Everybody else's fingers right here is 19. They all 19. So one, Papa was a Rolling Stone. One of them was born in March of 2005, and the other 3 were born in May of 2005. Well, no, because my children are not in that. Like my children are not. Yeah. Okay. So there, bam. So Dequan goes to prison. That was 4 years in prison, so we got a little 4-year gap. Okay. No, 4 of them are 19. 2 of them are 21. 1 of them 23. 23, 2 21s, 4 19s. Well, we do not. He dead. It ain't funny, but I mean, well, I got along with everybody before he died. Like, everybody knows my children. My children knew everybody before he passed away. My children have always been, I have had scuffles with a couple of them, but long before he died, we was, I have never talked about it in this manner, Raquel. That's why we're breaking it down tonight. I know you mean me and the baby mamas. We do, because he did. But I have had a couple of scuffles with a couple of them restraining orders and little things like that back in the day. But in the last, I haven't been with this man since 2013 at all. So we haven't, so there's no reason for me to be beefing with anybody. But I see everybody I speak. We all were at the funeral, but I haven't had a problem with any of them in years, okay? Y'all Suge is calling me. So what we was at? What child we was on 7? So he went to prison for 4 years, and then when he got out of prison in 2009, he had one child in 2010. That's Jaquan with the J, not the D, not a D. Jaquan, okay? So Jaquan is born in 2010, so he's now 14. And then he had, in 2011, he had, in August of 2011, he had Cutie, Quanteria. And then in October of 2011, he had Antoine. And then in November of 2011, he had Quinala. So 7 just turned into 9, 10, 11, 12. We're up to 12. So 12 was born in 2010. 11. Because number 11 was born on 11, 11, 11. So that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm sorry, I was off the count. 11. So 2011, he had 3 kids. So those 3 kids are now, what, 13? 2 of them 12, and one of them, no, 2 of them 13, and one of them still 12, because she won't be 13 until the 11th of November, okay? So y'all got to keep up. So we on child number 11. So then after that, who that was? I was on Quinala, 2011. In 2013, he had Justice, who just turned 11 this year, and he had Fat. What is Fat real name? Quamarion, Quamarion. Fat and Justice and Quamarion. Justice was born in July of 2013, and Fat was born in November of 2013. And then after Fat, he has Lauren, who just turned 8 in July. So she was born in 2016? It's 14 children. Why is it so hard for y'all to understand? 123, 2 21s, 4 19s, 114, 2 3 12s, 2 11s, 1 8-year-old. You think 11-year-old in your class? What school you teach at? Wait, what school you at? Tell me what school you at. Okay. Cause hey baby, my job. Just send me a message, girl. The people on here are crazy, so yeah, send me a message, girl. Don't lose your job behind somebody else's business. It's me got my other phone in my hand because waiting on the message to come through. But anyway, so yeah, so he has 14 children, ranging from 23 to 8. So yeah, there's that. And he died last year. So he has 7 of the kids are grown, and 7 of them are children. Girl, y'all, she ain't even at the right school, child. She ain't even at the right school. So y'all ain't got to call the people on her. She ain't at the right school. She ain't at the right school. How many grandkids do he have? He has 4 grandchildren now. And I'm gonna tell you the story about this, y'all. This is a whole nother thing. So the child that you thought, Raquel, she goes to Darnell Cookman. 11, 6th grade, right? What's grade Darnell Cookman started? I think she's in the 6th grade. She goes to Darnell Cookman. I think she goes to Darnell Cookman. She's in the 6th grade. He has 4 grandchildren that he just had. Shug is the oldest. She was born 3 months ago. So Shug was born 3 months ago. Salt was born not even a month ago, 2 weeks ago. And then he has 2 more grandchildren. So somebody was born June the 27th, somebody was born September the 27th, somebody was born October the 5th, and somebody was born October the 7th. 2 of them are number 3's kids, and 2 of them are number 2's kids. 2 boys and 2 girls. Number 3 got a boy and a girl, and number 2 got a boy and a girl. So they acting just like their daddy. Yeah. They pile them on. So he's had 4 grandchildren since he passed. 4 whole grandchildren. He didn't have any when he died. So right now we're up to 4. We up to 4 because they're all our children together. We are a village. It clearly takes a village. We are a village. So we have 4 grandchildren, 2 boys and 2 girls. And that's from the first 4. But only 2 of the 4, because 1 and 4 ain't got no kids. It's 2 and 3. They got the dang old kids. So yeah, that's where we at with that. So yeah. 4 grandchildren, 14 kids, 4 grandchildren so far. But when he passed, 7 of the kids was grown, and 7 of them are still children. Thank you. These were my birthday nails. It's different on this hand. Yeah. So it's a lot of children. It's like 9 boys and 4 girls. So you can expect it's 5 girls must be. Quinala. Who am I missing? Quinala. Quanteria. Oh, Justice and Lauren. Yep, 5 girls. 9 boys and 5 girls. Yeah. Number two's kids were born 2 days apart. October the 5th and October the 7th. Look at me on here just telling people business. My grandchildren was 3 months apart, and my other grandchildren was 2 days apart. And so yeah, it's a lot, y'all. My whole life is ain't nothing in here, but yeah, it's a lot. So we've gotten 4 grandchildren in the last 3 months. Okay, so topic: when did you mature and say, "Hey, girl, we're all family with the baby mamas"? Okay, when I didn't mess with the man no more. Once I didn't want him no more, it wasn't no use to me being. And here's the thing: when me and him was together, so what would happen is like we would break up for a little while, and then when we come back together, he would be like, "Oh, somebody saying they got the baby from me, and they lying. And you see the baby, and it's like, boy, you know this your fucking baby." It was that kind of stuff. So I was with him off and on with the first 7 kids. He went to prison. We was together while he was in prison. He got out of prison. He had number 8, 9. What made us break up was he proposed to me in 2012. We was in Puerto Rico. He proposed to me in Puerto Rico in 2012, and then when we got back, Justice and Fat Mom both posted themselves on Instagram, and they both were big and pregnant. And then it was like, oh, I knew that he was messing with Fat Mom before, so it's like they pregnant from you. After he had proposed to me, they ended up pregnant. It's like, and it was fine. Well, it went fine, but it was different when we was just boyfriend and girlfriend. But now you don't propose to me and you still fucking around. So it's like, yeah, now it's time for me to go. That's when I like started doing the prayer to get on out of there. Once he proposed to me and he still got people pregnant. Okay. That ain't okay. That's Fat Mama. And the funny thing about that is, she wasn't a baby mama when she was doing that. So when I was stalking her page and stuff, she wasn't even a baby mama yet. She number 13 mama. So she way down on the end of the line. But he got her pregnant after he proposed to me. Yeah, after he proposed to me is when he got her pregnant, and that's what made me like be like, hey, I'm out. Cause how you get 2 people pregnant and we supposed to get married? Like, yeah, no, baby, I was out after that. That's when I was like, oh yeah, this right here is not gonna work for me. But from 2013 to like 2000 and maybe 15 or 16, me and him didn't talk at all. Cause of course I don't talk to you. I'm talking to somebody else. And everything was get that nigga to take care of your children, get that nigga to do this, so he was a bitter bitch, for that little bit of time. So we didn't talk, and then once our kids got in like high school, and we kind of figured out it was kind of like playing us against each other because they knew we didn't talk. That's how we started by talking. So then we started by talking, like being co-parent in 2016 to 18. And then like after about 2018, like when them children got grown, like we was friends again. Cause when he died, we was friends again. Like we had been friends in school. We went to school together. We had been friends in school. So once the children was grown, we got shit to argue about, so we, hey, you know what I'm saying? So we was friends. So that was that. For the last about 3 or 4 years, we was friends. So we ended on a good note. I can't say that. But at this, like we so me and number 2, of course, so it's 10 baby mama. So me and number 2, of course, and me and her used to go back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. But we got 1 through 4. I got 1 and 3, she got 2 and 4. So we used to go back and forth. I've never gotten into it with number 3. Me and number 4 used to get back and forth. Number 4 had a restraining order on me. Me and number 4 was having it out. Because number 4 was having his first girl, and she wanted everybody to know she was having his first girl. That was a big mess to me. Her used to get into it all the time. I doubt it. Because people were so happy to say that was their baby daddy. Like, there's a couple people that done said it was their baby daddy, and he ended up not being their baby daddy. So I don't think it's no more. Not that I don't think so. Me and number 4 got into it. Me and number 5 never got into it. 6. Me and number 6 used to get into it way long time. I went to jail in number 6 house one time, y'all. That's a whole. I went to jail. I whooped him and her in her house. Then people called the police on me. Okay. I went to jail in number 6 house. Number 7. How am I on number 7? 5. Number 7. Me and her done got into it like verbally, but never nothing like that. And then the rest of them, no, because I was out there. So yeah. Yeah, so there's that. But the one who used to cook the crabs and wear the makeup, when she used to cook the crabs and wear the makeup, she didn't even have a baby from him then. And that's what I think the thrill was, why he kept going back to her, why he really liked her, because he would keep going with women who didn't have no children. If you ain't had no children, and you was in the, as soon as you have a child, and he was like, pew. Yeah, so she didn't have a child when she used to cook the crabs and do the makeup. What happened about me going to jail in the house? Well, okay, y'all. I'm a very sweet girl. Contrary to popular belief, I am a very sweet girl. And that's what people don't know about me. Like, I am a very sweet girl, but I am a Libra. I am a true deal Libra. So it's like, either I'm sweet or I ain't, you know? So what happened with that was, me and this girl lived down the street from each other. We lived down the street from each other. It was my very first apartment. It was a scatter site apartment. It was a low income apartment. She stayed down the street from me. Had I heard that he talked to this girl, the way the apartments was made, the girl's sister stayed across the hall from me, but downstairs. So I knew the girl because she used to be downstairs to her sister's house. I had heard rumors that he talked to this girl. And one day, y'all, okay, one day my oldest son, at this time we had nobody, we had one child that was going. My oldest son, went to the club. We used to go to the club and stuff all the time. We went to the club that night. I talked to him. He told me he was at his sister's house and he was drunk. He was going to try to make it to my house, but he was drunk. And if he don't make it, you know, he's staying at his sister's house. He ain't make it. Okay, far as I know, he had his sister's house. That's that night. That next day, I was supposed to get up and go register for classes at FSCJ. I never forget this. This was like, I remember this like it's yesterday. And he knew that. So he was supposed to come give me a ride. So he was like, well, just call. If I don't make it over there, just call me in the morning, you know, wake me up, whatever, I'm going to come. So calling him, he answered the phone. In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, he still asleep. He was drunk. Let me just get up and go. So I get my baby. I don't know where this baby came from, because where was this baby last night when I was in the club, okay? But the baby, I get up, I get my baby. I put my baby in an umbrella stroller. And I scroll my baby to the bus stop. Moncrief. Remember, Moncrief bus was Moncrief and Moncrief B. I catch the bus to FSCJ. When I get FSCJ, I'm trying to do financial aid and all that. I need the baby's birth certificate and stuff to do the financial aid. I get on the city bus and catch the city bus back home. I get the city bus, back home. I catch the city bus back home. Mind you, I just told you this girl that's down the street from me, okay? As I go home, I collect my documents, and I am getting back on the bus to go back to FSCJ. I'm going to catch the bus back, because I'm trying to do, you know. Y'all, why the girl passed by me in his rental car? She passed by me in his rental car. I don't know if I left the baby in the house. Probably left the baby in the house. Probably forgot about the whole baby. Left the baby in the house because I think I did. Took the baby back in the house, put that baby to sleep. I think he was already asleep because it ain't take me long. Put him in the house, lay him down, and I walked down to her house. When I got there, girl, I knocked on the door. Mind you, the car is parked out there, so I knock on the door. He don't know. He in there sleep. So he don't even know that she done been gone in his car. And then the way we live, you didn't have to pass by my house. You passed by my house trying to be funny, but not thinking I'm going to be walking out the door. Because when she looked, we looked at each other. Then I'll never forget this. It was like she seen a ghost. So by the time I walked down to her house, she done woke him up. But he don't know what's going on, okay? So I knock on the door. Bam, bam, bam. I said, Quan here. She say, hold on. She shut the door. So the way the apartments was made, your front door and your back door was right next to each other. Your room was at where the back door at, and then this is the front door. I could hear her in there, like, telling him, and then they started, like, arguing. I ain't got time for y'all to be arguing. I got business to handle. I knock on the door again. When I knocked that time, she opened the door again, and was finna try to tell me he wasn't there or something. I raged into the door. So at this time, she is screaming and hollering, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He tries to run. So since he gonna try to run, you was gonna try to help him get away. Now I got to get you. So tuss her up real quick. She's screaming and hollering, call the police. Get off her, go in the room, boop, 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 him quick. He hit me in my nose went to bleed. So I had blood running out my nose. I was still fighting. I was like, you remember how Tina Turner was when Ike beat her in the limo, but her nose was bleeding, but she was still on Ike's ass? That's how I was. You know what apartments I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about them doors? Beat him up, beat her up. Bam. So I get out the door. I'm gonna ice another girl in the apartment. So I'm like, hey, somebody give me a knife. I go out there. He come in there, he like, I'm platinum ties, I'm platinum ties. So he take my purse, I never forget. He slung my purse across the thing. He popped my purse off my shoulder, because why did I have my purse on my shoulder? I don't know, because I probably was still going to go handle my business, what I was doing. But I remember he threw my purse in there, because I had to pick my stuff up off the ground after he was done. So I flat all the ties. I picked my stuff up, took my purse and stuck it back under my arm, like this, and walked right on back down the street with my nose bleeding. Like, wiping my blood off my nose, and went in the house. Police came. I called my cousin to come pick me up, because again, I ain't had no car, because I was catching the bus. I called my cousin, told her what happened, she came pick me up. Everybody was calling me like, hey, they done called the police, they done called the police. Police came, and what I realized, what I found out at a later time, if the police come to question you about something, and you're not available, your ass is going to jail. So since he called the police on me, once I got the money house, I called the police on him. So now we both got a warrant. Okay? Police come circles the block on me the next day and come and arrest my ass. It was about 2 or 3 months later, he got pulled over and he ended up going to jail too for domestic violence. Like, sir. And by that time, we was going back together. I ain't want him to go to jail. Y'all probably was crying all that man went to jail. Because why would y'all come back and get him and we back together now? Yeah, I love that man. But when I tell you I love real, real hard. I love that man, okay? I love that man. The number two and number four mama, I done reached through me and this girl both big and pregnant. I done reached through the burglar by door and punched the lady in the face. It's pouring out right now. She got to call. See, they used to do all that talking on the phone. They used to argue. I will argue with somebody on the phone. I ain't gonna lie. I will argue with you on the phone, but I really be ready to fight. I really be ready to fight for real. That's why I don't do a lot of arguing now at 43 years old, because I really still be ready to fight. And I know people like, you be too over there. You're never too old to tussle. You're never too old to tussle. If you need to tussle, you need to tussle. I don't tussle now, though, because people will shoot you. They will shoot you. I'm not no fool now. I ain't no fool, but sometimes I be wanting to fight. So a lot of things I don't respond to, and a lot of things I don't, I stay away from a lot of stuff, because I don't want to, the people want to go on the internet and do all that, I see you and, you know what I'm saying, and do that to you, and then you be saying, call the police. I'll be sending your little shooters to kill me, and so I have to be mindful of those things. So I don't put myself into. I try to stay very positive in a positive place, but yeah, I done fought a couple of items, and then when I fought her in his house, like I said, we was on child. We only had one baby. He went to prison and all. She is baby mama number. Her child is number 9. Her child is number 9. So she came all the way back. They kept circling back. They just wouldn't go away. They was like little flies. They just wouldn't leave my man alone. Jesus. Just wouldn't leave my man alone. That's the same way like the one who cooked the crabs and water makeup. Like, girl, leave my man alone. Get your own man. For real, leave my man alone. I love that man. But we was friends before he died. And that's the thing that I'm glad of, that we were able to, reconcile and get in a good place and things like that before he died. I didn't want him. I hadn't wanted him in years. So it was like, oh, how did I ever want you? Anyway, first of all, the nigga like 5'8", y'all. I'm 6'1", in case y'all don't know. He like 5'8". Like, it's a shame that why did you want him from the first beginning, lady? Like, girl, what are you doing? But what happened was, one of my friends was going on a date with a guy. He was not a good man. She was going on a date with this guy, and him and the guy was friends, and he asked the guy, so well, we go on a double date. Yeah, I was in the 10th grade, and he started buying me lunch every day in school, baby, and the rest was history. He sold drugs when we was in school. Y'all know how that is. I was in the 10th grade, and he was in the 11th. But he never used to come to school because he sold drugs. And when he came to school, he used to shoot dice under the bleachers at gym and stuff. So he always had money. Like, he always had money. So why wouldn't I go with him, So I was a dope boy's girlfriend, and I was in high school. This man used to have cars from bases and stuff to come pick me up and take me to lunch. Like, why wouldn't I love him, Girl, good old days. Did I wear heels? I used to would sometimes. Yeah, I'm taller than him. Let me see if I find a picture of me and Quan. It's the prom picture. Oh, I need to find the prom picture for y'all. I need to find a prom picture. It's real bad. Like, man, what are you doing? Where would that prom picture be? It's in my phone, but how am I going to get it out my phone to get it to y'all? Oh, my God. Where is that prom picture? I had to post it on my page sometime. Hold on, let me go find it. I'm way taller than him. Like, way taller than him. It's actually very hilarious at this point. And it seemed like the older we got, did I get taller than, more tall? I don't know. But he was a little something. First of all, this is us. You can't really tell I'm that much taller, but I got on probably flip-flops here. This is at Quan's baby shower, my oldest son's baby shower. That's there. This is the last picture we took together. This was last year. We was at a wedding and we happened to be sitting by each other and we was laughing and we took a picture to send to the churn. That was the last picture we took together. And I want y'all to see us at this prom together because that's when you really get an idea of what the fuck it really looked like. It is a mess, okay? And you don't really get that idea. It's that prom picture. I don't know where it's at, y'all. It's that prom picture that really lets you be like, now, girl, what is you doing? It's that prom picture. See, as you've been missing and I've been needing you on here. It's that prom picture that have you like, girl, like be fucking for real, girl. Let me see if I posted it on my Instagram. That was my dog, though. There's a lot of shit about me moving out of town. This is us at the wedding, us at the baby shower. I know the prom picture not on here. I thought I posted that prom picture. I don't know where it went. I don't know. But yeah, it's awful. It is an awful thing. Like, I am way taller than him. Like, he's like 5'8". He might be 5'9". And I think I'm pushing it with 5'9". Yeah, I think I'm pushing it with 5'9". So yeah, there's that. But yeah, so there's that. Biquan died. He went to 14 children, 7 adults and 7 children. I mean, and 7 kids, 7 underage, not adults. I don't know what I want to call them. No grandchildren. He has 4 grandchildren now. Yeah. I don't know what else I want to say, but there's that. There is that, okay? There's that. I could have sworn, I want y'all to see this prom picture so bad. Like, my hair was big. I was just so much bigger than him. It's like so crazy. Oh, I want y'all to see this picture so bad and I don't see it in my pictures. That is insane. That is insane. But yeah. So proud of y'all with the lights, yeah. And Denise, you, yeah. And my grandchildren, their hands, they have really big hands. They both have really big hands. Like, both of their hands look alike. But it's funny because their hands, the fingernails is like their granddaddy, but their hands are, look how, you see how, them children hands look just like mine. And it's crazy because when the boy was born, I wasn't there. It was the night there was a hurricane. So I had to wait till the next morning to go out there. I couldn't drive across the bridge. And when he came out, like, his mom pushed him out and his hand like swung, because I was on FaceTime, his hand like swung across the screen like that. And y'all see how my hand looked swinging across? I was like, oh shit, I didn't even see the baby. Like, I saw his hand and I was like, oh yeah, that's my grandson. Like, my daddy, I get my hands from my daddy. And when he hasn't seen Salt yet, but he's seen Suge. And when he saw Suge, he was like, look at her hands look just like mine. It's so crazy how Churn be. But Suge looks just like her granddaddy. Like Quan, the granddaddy that's passed, she looked like she could be one of his kids. It's so weird. That, and I share her pictures with people personally. So like all the other baby mamas who have seen her, they're like, oh my God, she looked just like my baby when my baby was a baby. It's the craziest thing how genes be. Like, they work so weird. They really do. But yeah. That is where we at in life right now. I don't know. What else we want to talk about? It's after 10 o'clock, y'all. What else we want to talk about? Do we have any other questions about my crazy life? Okay, damn, girl, get your own man. For real, leave my man alone. So, yeah. I have plenty of stuff. Like, I could be on here all day and stories about me and Quan. Like, girl, one time I maced his mama. Oh, that lady hated me, Jesus. And I pray to God. Like, every day I pray that, Lord, I know, and people, like, please don't let this stuff come back on me because, and I wasn't trying to make her, she just was in the way I was trying to make him. Excuse me, and she just was in the way. Like, you got to move. When you see me pull out mace, you got to move. You got to move. How you made somebody mama? Like, I'm so ashamed, Miss Sheila, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I had maced this mama one time. I done punched like 3 baby mamas. I done maced this mama. I used to fight for my man. Hey, I was raised to fight for what you love, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. You want to know about when I maced his mama? We was fighting in the club. Me and him was fighting. Well, we was fighting after the club. We left out the club. He used to know you can't talk. Don't let me walk out the club. You stand out here at the club talking to nobody and all that. So you talking to a girl out here outside the club. Now we fighting. We fighting in the car. We're fighting because I'm gonna fight you wherever. Like I'm just spiteful. This is so fucking crazy. Like it's crazy just to say like I would fight him, and I would fight him. I would fight him. I would fight him, y'all. I would fight. So he knew, like, if he saw me coming and he was talking to a girl or something, as you can see, he was a ladies' man, okay? But when he see me coming to something, he would just walk off and he would get on. And if you get caught, and it was this girl at this time that he was talking to, and she wouldn't leave my man alone. So, like, she was following him out the club, and I watched her follow him out the club, and I knew that's what she was doing. And, you know, he was trying to get her to a safe place to where I wasn't. So he could talk to her, but by the time I got there, they were still talking. Y'all talked for too long. So, and I never would confront the girls at first. I would always confront him. And like, if me and him get into it and they say something, then now you finna get this work too, you know? But I would try to be respectful and not say nothing to them because, you know, girl, you don't know that you need to go get your own man. He know you should have been going to get your own man, you know? So I would jump on him and stuff. So we fought at the club and then we left the club and I followed him. And I don't even know how I followed him to his mama's because I probably had no car. Like, what are you doing, ma'am? You don't even have a car. And he had some basic car or something. Man, they got nothing. Y'all, when I broke up with this man, I realized, like, he had nothing the whole time. He's never had a car in his name. Like, he's probably never had real driver's license. Like, this is the man that you're out here tussling, risking your whole life about, running people off the road. Like, it was, girl, I used to be a mess, okay? I love that man. I did. I used to, girl. Little 5'8" ass nigga. Shame. I'm so ashamed, y'all. I'm so ashamed. But the Lord has really brought me a mighty long way. And I mean, for real, y'all, I used to run people off. Like, I used to run you off the road. And my friends used to be down with this stuff because a lot of these stores, I'm telling y'all, I didn't have no car. So who was taking me to go do this stuff? Follow this man to his mama's house. Get there. He done call his mama. So his mama coming outside because he's telling her I'm trying to fight him. But then I'm still trying to fight him. But he fighting me too now. He fighting me too. So now you done hit me. Now I got to make sure. And I whip out my mace to get it shaken up, and I don't know if she thought it was a game or not. Baby, when I spray my mace, I spray like a roach, like it's a roach spray, okay? I sprays it down. That lady hated me for about 10 years behind it. She didn't fool with me. She really didn't fool me until he got a wife. And then she didn't like the wife, and then she wished that I would end up being his wife. But yeah, too late for that, Susan. Yeah, so she didn't like me until he got a wife, and then she didn't like the wife, and then she wanted me to be a daughter-in-law again, child. And so hey, Ebony. And so it was a bit, girl, this girl, listen, I have lived I tell people all the time, like, I have lived 7 different lives since I have been an adult. I have lived, like, I can't blame her because, girl, one of them hoes mess. If somebody makes me, yeah, they better be ready to get in the field. Because once I put some milk in my eyes, it's on. And I got in contacts and lashes, that make's gonna sit. Baby, I'm gonna have to use a whole gallon to get, yeah. And once I get my eyes together, get them contacts out, get my glasses on, oh yeah, they better be ready to get in the field. And so I hope nobody don't get no ideas. Because this mama gets in the field. Okay? Don't let it fool you now. In the field. In the field. In the field. They're going to be like, her old ass ain't got the, yeah, no, in the field. Like, if you make me, I'm going to have to call Michelle Lamar and apologize. But it's funny because I told, like, here recently we laughed about it, how a lot of the stuff that she used to go through with Quan, which is my baby daddy, like I go through it now with my youngest son. It's not my oldest son. My oldest son, he don't be with all that. It's that baby one. It's the baby one. And when my baby daddy, remember I told y'all he had a little gap because he was in prison for 4 years, but that was my man. And so while he was my man, he used to call me from jail, and he would have me to call his mom on 3-way. And she would always argue about, don't call me with no girl on 3-way. I'd be need to talk to you about stuff, and I don't need everybody on the phone, and I don't need everybody in my business. And I used to be like, that bitch, she get on my nerve. Always talking about, don't call me. We about to get married, and she don't want me to know what's going on. I used to be, girl, I love my man, okay? But now, I don't know if I've told y'all this, my youngest son is in prison. He in prison. And, you know, I don't talk about it very often because, yeah, it pisses me off. And I used to be ashamed. Like, if I'm being honest, I used to be ashamed that he was in prison. When he first went to jail, I was very ashamed because it was like, it looked bad. I felt like it made me look bad. Like, what kind of mom are you? Like, your son is in prison. And I used to talk about all the time when I first started doing, like, content creation and becoming an entrepreneur and stuff, one of my biggest things was to keep my sons out of prison. Like, that was my biggest thing. Like, the reason why I did what I did, the reason why I was starting to go so hard, because I wanted to keep my son out of prison. Mind you, my dad was in prison like most of my life. He was in prison from the time I was a child till I was like 12. Like, he ain't been in prison since I was like 12, but that's most of my childhood is gone. One of my granddads died in prison. Both of my brothers did like 10 years apiece in prison. So when my sons got up a certain age, like, I started doing things like trying to make sure that I can keep my children out of prison. Like, that was my biggest, I'm doing this to keep my sons out of prison. Every man I love up until that point, even their dad, had been to prison. I did not want my children to go to prison. Like, nobody wanted their children to go to prison, but it was a real thing for me. Like, I gotta do whatever I gotta do to keep my children out of prison. Y'all know we get wrong, we do what we want to do. So when he first went to jail, like, I was very much ashamed. Like, I was very much, like, I just stopped talking about him. That's when they became my ex-kids. If anybody on Facebook, I call them sure my ex-kids, that's when they became, I don't want nobody to know I'm your mama, boy. Because what the hell, And one day my daddy said to me, he was like, you realize he gonna do what he want to do, right? He was like, no matter what you do, he's still grown. He gonna do what he want to do. Think about what you was doing when you was his age. I could tell you was gonna do what you want to do. You have to figure it out on your own. He was like, that does not, that don't dictate what kind of parent you was. You did what you had to do. Like, he graduated from high school and all. He was like, you did what you was supposed to do when he was a child. At this point, he a grown man. He got to make his own decisions and he do what he want to do. And if y'all don't know, like me and my daddy like this. And when my daddy say something, that's Bible. It don't matter what nobody else say. My daddy said, So once my daddy said that, it kind of made me feel better about it. He's in prison. He done had 2 children since why he been in prison. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Y'all see why I smoke hookah so much? It's a lot. I'm trying to keep him being on crack, okay? But no, anyway. So I don't really talk about him much because he was in prison. And he part of the reason why I had to up and move, But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say about the boy. What was I telling you? Oh, I was apologizing to his grandma because now when he called, I hate for him to call me on 3-way with one of the girls on the phone because, like, the first baby mama didn't know about the second baby mama until the baby was almost born. But the second baby mama knew about the first baby mama. But you just call me with people on 3-way, and I don't know what I can and I can't say and all kind of stuff like that. And I called Michelle. I was like, girl, you ain't gonna believe this, baby. This boy taking me through the same thing. She was like, girl, now you see what I be talking about. So it's just, it has come full circle, if I must say. If these two are the opposite of what we say and how they were raised, my middle's in prison and wishing he would have listened. Yeah, girl, these children they do what the hell they want to do, okay? They do what they want to do. And like, once I accepted that, it's like, when I was 19, I had a baby. And I had to move to my little scout outside apartment, the same apartment where I fought the girl at down the street. I had to move to my little apartment. And baby, my mom them couldn't stop me from fighting by my man. I didn't care what they said. I was gonna fight by my man. Every day I got to fight to prove my love. Yeah. But I know that I did. He in jail because you want to be in jail, because I know I did what I need to do to keep you out of jail. So you in jail because you want to be there. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, I really wish he would have made better decisions, but we here now, shit. So we just, and then sometimes I feel like jail saves people's lives, and I know this is not some people might not agree with this, but I believe that jail saved people's lives. When I got ready to move, and he knew I was moving, and I was like, hey, I'm moving, whatever, I done found somewhere, I'm leaving the end of the month, so you need to come with me for a little while. Now my oldest son, y'all know he shipped, so he don't be here for a long time. Like, he's here for, right now he go back to work next week. And so I ain't too much concerned about him, but that youngest one, I was like, you need to come on up here with me for a few weeks, see how you like it. You know what I'm saying? You might like it. He was like, okay, I'm gonna come. The day I moved on December the 30th. So on December the 28th, he called me. He said, Ma, I ain't gonna come right now. I'm gonna come up there in about 2 or 3 weeks. I tussle with that thing because, again, he's a grown man. I can't make him do nothing that he don't do. On December the 29th, he went to jail. The Lord knew what I needed. Like, he knew what I needed. And I don't know. Like, I tussle with the fact of how am I gonna leave my baby? Like, I can't leave my baby here. And like, now he in jail, so you got jail, you got somewhere to come. Now it's up to you if you want to come or not, because I ain't leaving you nowhere, because you could come if you want to come. And but the day before I moved, y'all, he went to jail. He been in jail ever since. I sleep real good at night. I sleep real. When I tell you, November and December tried to take me out of here, okay? Tried to take you real out, okay? But God is good, and he is faithful, honey. If I don't know nothing else, I know that when I needed him to show up for me, he showed up in the way that I needed him to show up. Yes, God, I sleep real good every night. I sleep really, really well every night. He is faithful. He is. You don't get me to preaching now, because y'all know I will. He is a faithful God. He looks out for fools and babies, and I ain't no baby, okay? He don't. I promise I don't yell. Yeah. Your son is friends with my sons. So I know exactly who your son is because they're friends. I kept saying, I seen the picture one day. I was like, I know this boy from somewhere. He looked just like his mom. When I realized whose son it was, I was like, he looks just like his mama. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I hope that this is just has been a little time away for him to, get himself together. He come back home. He got 2 children. You got 2 children you got to take care of. So we got to figure out. Y'all, I done tore my thing up. Oh, hey, I was going to say, sit here playing with y'all. We got to figure out how to make sure we can navigate that, okay? We're not finna cry, y'all. Yeah. We're not gonna cry. Ain't nothing to cry about. Like that was a blessing. Like that was and I mean, his dad had just died. Now the thing that I don't like is that he's been in jail. Like his dad died. He's been in prison since like a month after his dad died. So I don't feel like he's had the chance to grieve properly or to process the fact that his dad, has passed. So that's gonna be different for him when he gets out of jail. But again, he got 2 children. Like you got 2 kids. You got to live for, and you got to do right by. So hopefully that's enough to keep him on the straight and narrow. My son spent 9 months in jail when he was 20. He's 33 now. Everybody says, "Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, girl." Now, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the story I want to hear. That's the thing I want to hear right there. Come on, Tiffany. Come on, Tiffany. Now, we just said we weren't doing no crying over tonight. Come on, Tiffany. Tiffany, I don't know where you came from, but come on, Tiffany. Come on, Tiffany. Yeah, this thing is, girl. Oh. No, he get out in, he should be out by March. This has truly been about, y'all, why y'all get on here and do this? It has really been a upward battle. Like just trying to figure out, like, okay, trying to make sure I'm putting in his head, like, okay, you got these kids, we got to, so he don't have much longer. He'll be out before both of the kids turn 1. So you got some time to make up for it, but at least it ain't too bad. Dang, Tiffany. But that's what I like to hear. He's 20. Well, he's 21 now. He turned 21 in July. So he's 21 now. So I'm praying to God that this was the thing that he needed to, to get him together, Tiffany. God is faithful, ain't he? Ain't he? Ain't he? Ain't he? We almost made it, y'all. We almost made it. We almost made it. Dang, Tiffany. But yeah, that's what we at with that, Because at the end of the day, it's still like, that's still my baby. That's still my baby. His name is Deshaun. Deshaun. His name is Deshaun. Dang, Tiffany. We almost made it. We almost did. I just hope that, like I said, I hope this is a learning lesson. And that I truly believe it was a life-saving thing. I truly believe it's Deshaun, like Sean John, Desean. I truly believe Dang. Cause where Tiffany even came from, girl. Tiffany, I don't even know if Tiffany ever been on here before. Tiffany, where you came from? They won't stop, y'all. Yep. That's my baby. Dang, y'all, we was just laughing and having a good time. we was just having fun here. Like, how did we go? How did that happen? Like, where did that come from? But yeah, I just hope that, I don't know. But he has 2 whole babies. They 3 months apart. Y'all, them children exactly 3 months apart. Like, they were born June 27th and September the 27th. Like, they're exactly 3 months apart. So that's a whole nother thing. So yeah. It has just been a mess, okay? And I ain't gonna say it's been a mess, because it is what it is. Like, yeah. Listen. Y'all get on my nerve. Y'all get on my nerve. That's what y'all do. Y'all get on my nerve. And it's the core group of y'all. Y'all know who y'all is. Y'all get on my doggone nerve. Every week, it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. Now, we almost made it all the way off here. And then, here comes Tiffany. Oh, girl, my lash real wet on the end right there. I want a shirt on Mondays We Cry. No, we don't, girl. No, we don't. No, we don't. See, y'all ain't foolish. Y'all ain't foolish. That's a shame y'all get on here. Y'all ain't foolish like that. But yeah, so that's where we at, girl. 2 grandchildren and 2 children, and I just this is where life has brought us. This is where we at. So we just but for real, no, for real. I'm hoping that, I truly believe that God give you what you need when you need it. And as for me, I needed peace. I needed to be able to leave. It ain't make no sense for me to leave for peace, and then I leave and I get somewhere and I don't have peace because he's not there. And so I'm worried and things like that because he's not here. So God knew what I needed to be at peace. He wasn't gonna sit down on his own. So sometimes you won't sit down on your own. God will set you down. He'll set you down. So I'm very like, I was very okay with that. I can remember we was packing up the boxes, and Quan called and said, "Mom, your son just went to jail," and I could have did a praise dance right there in the middle of the floor. Okay, and he's been in jail ever since. So he got a few more months, and hopefully, he get it together. Y'all, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Quan go back to work next week, so I'll be home alone again for the next, probably until next. Quan probably won't be back from work until January, February or something. So I'll be back here by myself. And if y'all don't know, like, I moved here, like I said, December. Quan was here with me for 1 week, and then he went to school for like 6 weeks, and then he came back for like 2 weeks, and then he went to work for like 4 or 5 months. And so he's been back here with me for like 2 months, and then now he's getting ready to go back to work again. So I'll be here by myself again. And it's hard. Like, y'all, I love from spraying mamas to praying. Y'all crazy, okay? Y'all is crazy. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I can always keep on. Girl, don't tell me that now. We'll be sitting on here running out of mouth. You know what I should do? Have Have y'all ever watched my story when I do like commentary on shows? I said that's what I'm gonna start doing, go live and watch me a show and do commentary on the show while I'm live because I be having a good old time and I be wanting people to watch the shows with me so we can talk about it. That's what we need to start doing. Find us a good show to watch. Do y'all watch? Are y'all watching? What it is? Reasonable Doubt. We got one more episode. We're going to have a Zoom party in our shirts. On Mondays, we cry. Every Monday, you got to put your shirt on. When you log on, you got to have your shirt on. Every Monday, you got to have your shirt on. But yeah, last episode of Reasonable Doubt come on this week. And I just watched all the episodes Saturday. And I'm really mad because I planned on like binge watching the whole season. I thought the season was over before I actually watched it, but it wasn't. You don't watch no TV? You don't watch anything? Like nothing? Not a little Jesus show or nothing? Because what are you doing in your spare time? Which I don't watch TV a lot. I usually, when I watch it, I binge it. Like when I watch TV, I watch TV. I watch for hours and hours and hours. Either I don't watch TV at all or I watch it for hours and hours and hours and hours. Hours and hours and hours and hours. I do get on YouTube. I've been like, and that's another thing. Like if I get on YouTube, I'll be on YouTube for a whole month straight and won't watch no TV, and then I'll be behind on everything by the time it's time to get on TV. Yeah, when I watch it, I watch it. But I do YouTube and I get on YouTube and like right now, I'm catching up on people blogs for Vlogtober. If you have not watched my Vlogtober vlogs, go ahead and check those out, please. TV make me real. That's why if I'm in that bed, if I'm crawled up in that bed and I start watching it, I'm in that bed and I'm watching it. And we ain't going nowhere. We ain't doing nothing today. And y'all know I had the baby. I had the baby all last week. So while I had the baby, I couldn't do nothing, couldn't go nowhere, couldn't nothing. So I stayed in the bed watching TV all damn week. I didn't get shit done last week. I didn't get nothing. The day I woke up and I started doing work, I was like, oh girl, you got to get to it. I need me a cute little work from home job. I don't want no job. Let me stop playing because I don't even want nobody to start talking about no jobs because I'm just, yeah. Antonice, where you been? Y'all, so Antonice is on here. First of all, Antonice is the only other person that I know the name is Antonice. Right? You ears deep in Jesus. You ears every time I turn around. You ears deep in Jesus, girl. Woman of God. No, but Antonice is the only person that I know named Antonice. And I just don't understand. Like, we met on Facebook, and then we end up having her cousin is married to my friend. And so we end up meeting in person at a baby shower. But when I used to see her pop up on my page, I'm like, who is this girl who mama spelled her name wrong? So she always be like, hey, name twin. I'll be like, hey, Antonice, who mama spelled her name wrong? Bev did not. Bev will clear you if I tell her that you said that. Now, Raquel don't, hey, hi. Belle, girl, don't make me get Belle on the line. She probably asleep right now, but I would get Belle on this line and she would clear you. Because the last time we talked about this, Antonice, the last time you was on here, I called my mama when we got the phone. Did we talk about it on Facebook? Because how did my mama end up coming? Because she told me that she named me Antonice because my dad's name was Anthony, but her middle name is Denise. So I'm Antonice from Anthony and Denise put together. I bet you Antonice ain't got no story like that now. Yeah, but my mom was going to name me Tequila LaWanda. Can y'all imagine me being Tequila LaWanda? Everybody think that's so funny, Tequila LaWanda. I was going to be Tequila LaWanda White because her last name White. Tequila LaWanda White. But my dad named me Antonice. And he was going to, my name was going to be Antonice. My dad's middle name is Jerome. So my name was supposed to be Antonice Jeroma. Antonice Jeroma. But I'm Antonice Deshawn. Like my son is Deshawn. Y'all ain't know that. So I'm Deshawn, like Deshawn. Y'all spelling on here D-E-S-H-A. Well, I'm D-E-S-H-A-U-N. But he's D-E-S-E-A-N. Like Sean John. Because when you see his name on paper, I wanted you to know that it was a boy. Since it's a unisex name, I wanted it to be, so he's Deshawn. So they're Dequan and Deshawn. Their dad's name is Deshawn. I mean, their dad ain't Dequan. Girl. Yours is short vowel I. My mama middle name is Denise, and my dad's middle name is Anthony. So they both named you got two middle names. Ciao. What's your name? Lelo? Is that Lelo like Jello? What is your name? Your name is weird as fuck. What is your name that is weird as fuck? I always thought this was weird. That's how I get the name. That's how I get a nickname, period. Like, people started calling me Nikki when I was young, which my nickname when I was a little girl was Nikki. N-E-E-K-I-E. Nikki. So you said my mama dumb? Anti-niece. Antoniece. Anti-I. I, long I is ice. Short I is I. Hey, baby, I'm Antoniece. Nah. Layleon. Is that Layleon? Not you got me over here signing out letters. Wait, who said that so I can block? I have come to, like, I was kind of upset when I first saw her name pop up on my timeline, because who the hell are you to have stolen my name? And it's crazy because I didn't used to like my name when I was younger. Then when I got older, it was so many Nickies, and people would get people mixed up. That's how I became Big Nikki. If y'all know me from the streets, people know me as Big Nikki, because you know how you describe people, like, you know, Big Nikki. So I started being Big Nikki. But then once I got, like, grown and I became a professional, I fell in love with Antoniece. It's a lot of Antoniece on TikTok, girl. It's Melon, so Lelin. Hey, baby. Hey, school teacher. My God, we over that. We done with that. We are done with that. Yeah, I didn't like my name. And I never had nicknames. I have people who make, like, Tanice. I have people who call me Tanice for some reason. Niece. But I don't really have them just, like, play nicknames. That's not really my nicknames. Oh, girl, I can't get on TikTok then, because I would be furious. Yeah, get on here breaking letters down about no phonics and no igloo and all of that, girl. I don't need that in my life. Well, I ain't never used that in life since I've been grown. I don't need you to break that down for me. The hell? I don't have no kids. I don't need no tutoring. I'm gonna put sure them though. I want my grandchildren to be exceptionally smart. Like, I want people to know, like, oh my God, they are so smart. Like, Raquel, what do I need to start doing? We're gonna have to have a little session, because what do I need to start doing with them now? Because I want them to be like, and I was a smart girl. Like, I was gifted in things. I didn't make a B until I got to high school. I made straight A's from kindergarten to the 8th grade. So, yeah, look at you, Rockwell, all them damn letters. And you got a nerve to me. And then your dad's name is Rod. So how Raquel come from Rod? Yeah. Don't get, please don't get me on you, okay? Girl. I remember you was born, girl. I remember that. Yeah, I remember both you and your sister was born. I don't remember your brother being born, but I remember you and your sister being born. I was a little girl, and Rod was having kids. Oh, Rod and Reggie. Rod was having kids. And he used to always be with your grandma. Your daddy's name is Robert. It is, ain't it? Even though Robert don't go to Raquel either. Robert Baker. I forgot his name is Robert Baker. And then how they get Rod out of Rob? Girl, it's just a lot going on over there. Don't get me on Cassandra whole little line, okay? None of that goes with Robert. None of it goes with Robert. Rakisha, Raquel. Yeah, I remember y'all was born, girl. Like, how they having kids? Like, we're still little children. I wish they were like 30 years older than me, but hey, seems like we were all kids. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all up no longer. We have been on here for an hour and a half. Like, y'all really showed y'all behind tonight. I want to smoke me a hookah. Y'all done made me cry. Y'all done wet up my lashes. Shout out to Tiffany. We said we weren't crying tonight, but Tiffany showed up and she sprinkled a little Jesus in here. And y'all know once Jesus gets showing up, ain't nothing we can do about it, okay? Every time I turn around, hey! Yes, every time the little Jesus gets sprinkled in here, things go left, okay? Because we be all right as long as we talk about the devil's things. But once Jesus show up in the room, come on in the room. Once he step on the hill, hey, it be trouble. It be trouble, okay? I really appreciate y'all getting on these Monday Minutes with me. I was scared to move my Monday Minute to YouTube because I didn't know how I would do it. And it don't be nothing like 10 us on here, but it's still, baby. I go live every Monday at 9 o'clock. Don't tell your grandma to get on. Now, don't do that now. No, we not. No. No, nah. No. Every Monday at 9-ish o'clock, because we can get on here like 9:10 tonight. So 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Oh, yeah, follow me on Instagram, Anthony's.com. I'm Anthony's.com on all platforms. Anthony's with the I. Anti-niece. The niece. Anti with the niece. Anthony's. That's what my grandma used to call me, Anthony's. But yeah, I'm Anthony's.com on all platforms. Why I want to leave? What are we doing? I want to make me a hookah. I want to make me a hookah. Like, I want to make me a hookah. I can't get up. I ain't got no pants. All I got on is a shirt. I just got on here. I put the shirt on and got on here. So I don't have no pants. So I can't def stand up. Let y'all see my goodies. My goodies. My goodies. And I want to make me a hookah. And yeah. So that's yeah. Yeah. I walk up in House of Space, girl. I get the busting out crying before I even get in the door. Girl, please. Girl. House of Space on Lowell Street. I used to go there when I was a little girl, Juanice. Juanice used to take us there. So Juanice is Raquel's aunt, okay? Juanice used to take us to House of Faith. We used to go to church, and we leave church. Juanice would pay you. She would take us to the buffet. Juanice was a heavyset girl. And Juanice would take us to the buffet, the all-you-can-eat places. And we've been put out the all-you-can-eat place sometimes. Juanice would pay you $1 for every time you go up there and refill her plate. Used to make funds off Juanice, okay? We used to go to Pick and Save. We used to go to Ryan's. We used to go to a couple of different places because the all-you-can-eat places would put us out. Like, they knew her. And they would put JB Jones out. We used to go to Ryan's. Ryan's used to be right there in Pikes. And when Ryan's, remember Pick and Save used to be right there in Pikes. And then Ryan's was right in front of it. Quincy's, Ryan's, we used to whoop, baby, we used to go through all of them. We used to look sure. But you used to want to go at Ryan's on Sundays because you know she's going to pay you to go fill up them plates, Sonny. Yeah. Made pin-up coins off Juanice. That was my girl. That was my girl. Juanice let me drive. I remember I was slamming that brakes. Juanice said, you're going to give me a headache, girl, you slamming on the brakes so hard. Because I kept doing the brakes like that, so everybody in the car would do like that. Girl, me, Shauna, and Treese, we used to go to Juanice every Sunday. Every Sunday. Juanice did not play. I loved Juanice. She was a girl. And Juanice used to have on her pieces, baby, with her curl, and it was short on this side and long on this. Girl, Juanice used to be pieced, okay? With her pearls. Yeah, don't play with her. Don't play with her now. I used to love Juanice. Me, Shauna, and Treese. On Sundays, we used to be fighting about who going to Juanice's house this week. Because Juanice used to let us do what the hell we want to do. And Juanice had his husband, Brian. We used to call him a 10 because Juanice was round and Brian was skinny. And girl, Juanice probably used to be, now that I think about it as an adult, Juanice probably used to be beating Brian up because Brian seemed like a battered man. It seemed like Juanice was tossing Brian around in corners and things. Now that I'm thinking about it. Juanice probably was tossing Brian around. Yeah, Juanice used to take two pieces, two skirts and stuff, and sew them together to make them one skirt. Baby, pieced, okay? Pieced. Oh, girl. Oh, I want some water to be in my Stanley so bad. It's nothing in here. And I put water in here before we got on here. Girl, I'm telling you, she used to, Brian seen, now that I think about it, that man was a battered man. She probably used to toss him around. I'm telling you, I could see the signs now that I'm grown. I didn't recognize it when I was a child, but I could see the signs then. And he was just sitting there and ain't say a word. Just getting mentally and physically, emotionally abused. Oh my God. It's hot, y'all. Every time I turn around. Whoo. But y'all, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. We have been on here for 99 minutes. I'm gonna stay on here till 100 minutes. We had 99 minutes and 5 seconds. Let's go, you guys. 100 minutes. Our first 100-minute live. Let's go. The Monday Minute A-listers. Let's go. Do I know Chazetta and Hamburger? Chazetta, Hamburger, and Juanice? A mean combo. That's a mean trio right there, girl. Chazetta, Hamburger, and Juanice. I know I probably know no more people in your family than you do, girl. I know everybody. I know the whole clan. All Miss Lucera churn, all Aunt Doris churn, all Grandma Miss Margaret churn, all everybody, all the aunties. What's Shirlene mama name that stayed up on the hill right there on Calvin and Calvin and Stockton Street? Because Aunt Doris is Chad the mama, right? And then Tina mama, which is Gwen grandma. Girl, yeah, I know the whole family. My mama, Cheryl and Moocha, Cheryl and Linda have been my mama's friends since she was 6 years old. Her and Moocha the same age. So she was 6. Cheryl was like 10 and Linda was 8. We from Mixon. We from Jacksonville. Look, we from Mixon. We from Jacksonville. But yeah, so my mama has been best friends with Moocha, Cheryl, and Linda. So Moocha, Cheryl, and Linda is my auntie. So y'all, so this is what's happening right here. So Raquel, Aunt Grandma, and see, your grandma was older than them. So your grandma didn't used to hang with them. But Miss Margaret took Beverly in as one of her own. When she made her turn little outfits, little shirts, she made Beverly a shirt too. So Miss Margaret was my grandma, you know? So Raquel's grandmother is the older sister of my mom's 3 best friends. So we all grew up, you know. So I don't know these people since I've been born. Went to family reunions in Virginia and all, girl. What are you talking about? Like, yeah. Yeah, she was with her man. Yeah, my mama said it all the time because she lived around there with Robert Lee them. She was with her man. You know where she was. She was with her man, girl. That is crazy. Your grandma was with her man. But so and then we lived next door. Like we grew up all in like Wade Drive, so all the houses was together. So when Shauna them would go, my mama had 2 sons and I was the only girl. So when Shauna them would go, when Cheryl was seeing Shauna and my vet them to your grandma's house and stuff, I would come too, because I would hang out. I would go with them because I had brothers, I ain't had no sisters. So I would be places with Shauna and my vet them and stuff. I remember my vet moved over there so she can graduate from Rains because she didn't want to go to Lee, she wanted to go to Rains. I remember all that girl on Nancy Street. Don't play with me, girl. I know your family. Yeah, moved that lady out of her mama's house when she was a child. Yeah. But yeah, so Miss Margaret basically, like, that was our grandma. That was like, my grandma used to be drunk. So Miss Margaret was our other grandma, you know? It was going to Miss Margaret's house, even then, like, my brother used to be with Tater them all the time and stuff. So we was always with, like, Moocha Churn and Cheryl Churn and like, that kind of stuff like that. Them was my cousins. Those are my cousins, and that's my grandma and stuff, girl. Yeah, so Miss Lil Sarah and then Miss Lil Sarah sold cookies. Miss Lil Sarah sold fish dinners on Friday. Miss Lil Sarah sold fish dinners on Friday, y'all. She would sell fish. You can get fish, baked beans, and potato salad in the to-go plate. So your fish was in a big pot with bread, baked beans, and potato salad, $5. Then she sold cookies. You get 4 cookies for $1. Then you get a canned check soda. So you get your canned check soda for like 50 cents. So you get some cookies. You can get your canned check soda. You can get all that for about $6. And your fish meal for $6 from Miss Lil Sarah. Miss Lil Sarah and Miss Margaret is sisters. And then Aunt Doris, they had a lot of sisters. Aunt Doris, and then the sister that lived on McCoy Creek. And then the sister that lived up on the hill, which was Shirlene mama. Aunt Doris was Chad the mama. And then Tina the mama that lived around the corner right there. Yes, God. Why wouldn't she? She bought them for everybody else. She bought them for my mama. I'm telling for real, like, it's so serious. We was part of the family. Yeah. That was my mama's best friends. My mama is friend. My mama has been friends with my mama. My mama now is 62. And her, Moocha, and Cheryl are still friends to this day. Y'all ain't had no friends for 50 years. Okay? Them girls been friends a long time. But yeah, they're my aunties. You know, Moocha's my godmama. I don't know if you know that, but Moocha's my godmama. So yeah. We family. Your daddy always called me Nikki. Everybody called me Nikki when I was a little girl. I just told you that. That was my nickname. Them people probably didn't even know my real name. Nobody probably even knew my real name was Anthony until we got on Facebook. People probably never even knew my real name. Like, nobody called me that. People from school. If people call me Anthony's, you knew me from school. Not everybody just call me Anthony's. Nobody calls me Nikki anymore. Except, like, people like that. Like, Rod still be like, Nikki. So, yeah. But, yeah. That's my little cousin. I mean, I'm his little cousin. Girl, Bev is crazy, okay? So I'm not. Yeah, you go to bed. You get ready for work tomorrow. That's what you do. You got bigger fish to fry. You be ready to teach them damn children tomorrow. Cause you get on here, you stir up stuff. Y'all, we have made it for 104 minutes. So what is that? An hour and 14 minutes, 15 minutes. We'll be on here for 2 hours, and we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. I think I done broke my tripod. Fooling around with y'all. I have enjoyed y'all again. So we will be here again next Monday. Same time, same place. Why can't I put my thing back on here? Did y'all break my tripod? Like, what kind of audience are y'all? Why would y'all break my stuff? Oh my God. That is insane that y'all would do something like that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, you guys. I have enjoyed y'all again. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all, Sure probably did break it with her bad behind self. That is crazy that baby is that active like that at a little age. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Ooh. This is insane that my thing is broke. Y'all tell somebody to come on here with y'all next week so we can have a good time. I'm gonna think of something for us to talk about next week so we won't be on here just rambling. And we won't have no random Tiffany's popping up and having us crying and carrying on. But yeah, so at least you make sure you have your behind on here because you've been missing. I don't know what you've been up to, but baby, you ain't been on here in about 3 or 4 weeks. And I've been wondering where you was at. Y'all, I done broke another piece off of it now. Yeah, it is time to go. It is time to go because y'all tearing up stuff. It is time to go. But all right, y'all. I'm going to go make me a hookah, take me a shower, and call it a night. I have enjoyed you guys. And see you guys next Monday. We are at 106 minutes. See you next week, Tiffany. Good night, y'all.